Hi guys.
Bit of a different setup and background than usual. We are in my bedroom.
Yeah, and there will
Pete
be
Bell.
no horses featuring in this vlog other than, as Bill in the photograph you saw. We will be doing our question and answer, which we've been looking forward to doing for quite a wee while.
The reason it was kind of delayed was my gran had an operation, so I've been caring for her for the last week. But she's getting a bit better now, so I thought Joanna can come over and we'll do the vlog. It just gave a little bit of extra time for you guys as well to ask some more questions.
Yeah, definitely. We've got loads of questions, so looking forward to answering some of them. Some of them are interesting and funny, unusual. So yeah. So basically we're just going to jump right in it because we've got so many questions and we don't want this vlog to last like 3 hours. Yeah. So, right, let's go. There might be some friendly debates here as well. Who knows? How would your friends describe you?
Well, Chloe described me today as someone that isn't real. Yeah. When I first met her, she was like, I feel like you're just like not a real person. Like you're very confident and like outgoing. And
I'll describe you. I think right. Okay. Over the top.
Brilliant.
Okay. That's not a bad thing. I'm a bit lost now.
Is that it? That's all you can think of?
No.
Brilliant. Cool.
No.
Joanna, to begin with, I think is quite standoffish. I think when you first meet Joanna, you think like, does she like me? Does she not? I think a lot of people would agree with that. Like you kind of are like, oh, I don't know if she likes me or not. And then like you realise
people say to me that they thought that I was the friendlier one.
Really?
Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Anyway, we both decided that we're both lovely, kind, caring, funny, considerate souls.
Oh yes. I think my friends would actually describe me as being funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they describe you as being funny.
I'm funny. That's a lie. I'm funny. I'm funnier.
Funnier?
I think so.
Right, that's it. We're going to phone a friend. She doesn't pick up. That's offensive.
Hello?
Lucy, it's Claire here.
Hi.
We're doing a vlog and we're live as we speak. Who is the funnier one out of me and Joanna?
Oh no, you're putting me on the spot here.
No one will be offended, I swear.
Right, well, yous are both funny in different ways. To a stranger, Claire's probably the funnier one. Because, Joanna, you've got a little bit of a sick sense of humour that I don't think everyone gets.
Fair, okay.
But, if I was to, ask Mark or something, he'd probably say Joanna.
But
so
Mark
I think,
knows me better than Claire.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. So that's an unfair...
What's your opinion?
Oh, for God's sake. I'm going to have to say probably Claire, all in all.
Yes!
Oh.
Question number 2. How much would you sell Blondie for?
Okay, it's difficult because she's 13.2, which isn't the ideal height for many grown-ups. But it is good for teenagers, and she is an amazing pony, so she would take a younger teenager really far.
Yeah, she's so cool.
And in this market, prices are through the roof. So I'd answer with this market in mind. I would probably say £10,000.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
10.
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know. I've not ever considered that, so I don't know for sure. I don't know whether I'd get inquiries at that price, but she's just...
Yeah,
so
unbroken
brilliant.
horses
She's
are selling
easygoing.
for a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And she's done a lot.
Yeah, I think if she was her in a 14.2, she'd be 15. She's so well. Like everything she goes to, she gets rosettes from. So, I mean, she's a good pony. So, a lot. Okay. Now you've completed... Oh, no, not completed. Now you've competed at the Highland. What's your next goal?
Blair Athol.
Yeah, Blair Athol. Luckily, I've managed to get an entry in. I did find a M&M Working Hunter class that you didn't have to be young for. So we will both be going. I am on the Friday and Claire's on the Thursday.
Yeah.
So another childhood dream. And
Like, that was even more than the Royal Highlands. When we're there, that's going to be mental, because it's actually spectators are allowed as well. Well, so far. So
yeah, we'll have a crowd. So exciting.
I'm scared.
So
but yeah,
exciting.
that's the next goal.
When will you get another horse? I think that's aimed to me.
I
because
just got
Claire
one.
just got one. But I don't know. I'm not even like thinking about that, and not for a while, because I'm not much of a 2-horse gal. I'd rather have one. And I've got Casper, who's retired, and Blondie right now, so definitely not in the near future at all. What is Goldie's show name is the question. Obviously you meant Blondie. I mean, she's golden, so I get where you're coming from. It is Corsican Buttercup.
Yes, she's a Corsican Welsh cob.
Yeah, she's from the Corsican
Stud Farm.
Stud Farm, yeah.
Cute name. Yeah, I like it.
Another one is, how much did you buy Blondie for? I bought her for £3,200 last June. So that was before the massive spike in the market, so I'm really, really lucky.
Yeah, very lucky, yeah. Next one is, how old are we? I am 23, I'll be 24 at the end of the month, and Joanna is 24 because she was 24 last month.
Yes, so we're only a month apart.
Yep.
How much did Jade cost?
Jade, I'm not going to exactly say how much she costs, like, to the T, because it was quite a recent sale, and probably in a couple of years I'll feel comfortable saying like how much she costs completely, but the market is a lot just now. She's very well bred. She is an absolutely lovely stamp who's been started really well. So I paid quite a lot for her, but in the current market, I don't think it was that bad. Like, it could definitely be worse.
It was just what you had to pay for a decent enough horse at that time.
And all I've got to say is, for what is on the market just now for similar prices, I'm so lucky that I got her. Like, she's worth every penny that I've spent on her, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And I think she'll be worth even more now because we've actually done stuff with her. So yeah, I'm not exactly going to say exactly how much she cost, but she was worth it completely.
How often do you fall out?
Once a month.
No, we don't. Properly, like once every couple of years.
Yeah,
I'd say roughly.
Yeah, we have like tiffs and stuff. Like, just a bit like, like, why did you do that? Why did you say this?
And then we'll just have like a strong disagreement about general, I don't know, something, and then have like a bigger fallout which lasts like a few days.
Yeah.
And then
we don't really fall out.
No, like generally day to day, no, never. No. So now we're on, what are your worst falls? Claire, you do yours first, but I think we all know it.
The ditch. Was that my worst fall ever?
No. The one at How, where you fell and bashed your leg.
Oh yeah, that was my worst fall, yeah.
And that was like such a simple fall. The jump was like 50 centimetres.
Yeah, it was small.
It was like a warm-up jump. It was just the way she came off.
She stopped, dipped out, and I flung off and whacked my shin off of the jump and knocked it completely down, and the agony, how bad was my shin? It's still lumpy. Like, my osteopath says that my bone is deformed now. Like, the pain was like disgusting. The bruise was horrendous as well. It was like my whole shin was black. So yeah, that was my worst.
Yeah.
But the most like what word am I looking for? The most discouraging jump that I've had was the
fall
ditch.
Into the ditch. But that wasn't to do with the fall, that was just to do with the way the day was going and
how
like,
often it's happened
after
so many bloody years. Yeah. So,
what was my worst fall?
The chicken one.
I don't know. I fell off Casper at a show 3 times in one round. So I mean that would be my worst cluster of falls. Yeah. But actually worst fall. I've not had a really bad one, luckily. I did. What about
when you fell off Casper and hurt broke your finger, or thought you broke your finger, or when you fell off Dior?
Shout, actually. Oh, okay, yeah. I had an ex-racer and I went into a field. And she started galloping, and then there was a big wall, and then like just like farmer's field.
And you know what happened next?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know whether I jumped off. I don't know whether like I fell off, but I was on the ground
Yeah, it
right
wasn't a
before
good
that wall, and she
situation,
jumped
was
it? And then just ran home, and I was just on the ground like, all on my own, like 15, 16
You're such
years
an
old.
idiot. Why would you go in the
I know.
fields?
I honestly thought I'd broken my arm. I just like walked home like this, and it was really badly like bruised, and yeah, that wasn't great. And that was just like a terrifying general situation.
Yeah, that wasn't
maybe
good.
that. What are our career aspirations?
I really want to be a paramedic. That's my career goal. I went to uni though and did a geography degree for 4 years, and I've come out and want to be a paramedic. So, so that's just brilliant.
And yeah, I mean, I can't say much about that because I done history at uni for 4 years, and I would like to be a policewoman, and I'm in the middle of my applications for that, so don't know how long it'll take, but I've passed my first test, so. Ooh, a debatable one. Do you ever struggle to afford such an expensive hobby? Yes, it's not easy, and
when you've got a shopping addiction, it makes it a lot harder.
yeah, I mean, right, you can definitely have a horse without having all the fancy stuff. That's not important.
Yeah, you can make it cheaper.
Definitely, but it's not easy, and you do need to budget a lot. Like I have noticed over the past couple of years, that like I can go on night outs a bit less and like do social things like a little bit less in order to be able to afford more like lessons and horsey things. So
I feel like it's worth it because it's the lifestyle that you choose.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Oh, right. For Claire, who is your favourite, Casper or Blondie? I know
You
this
know
one.
the answer, right?
Yeah.
Casper. I love him. He's my wee baby boy. I love him so much. He's just so sweet. I have a very soft spot for him.
No one get Claire wrong. Claire would be probably quite depressed if I still was riding Casper and didn't have Blondie, because I wouldn't be able to do as much because he refuses a lot and he's nappy and he's
got health issues.
But yeah, no, Casper's a really sweet horse.
He's so
lovable.
Lovely.
Yeah.
He's like a big dog, like a big Labrador or something. He's just so sweet.
Yeah.
I think he's like the only gelding I like love.
Yeah.
That I know. Like,
yeah.
He's just so sweet. Yeah, but Blondie's amazing as well. Like, if I had to pick one to ride, it would be Blondie.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But out of the two of them, I love Casper.
Right, and who came up with the idea of YouTube and the name? Right, so Claire is YouTube daft and was always watching it and saying, Joanna, watch this vlog, watch this. And I was just a bit like, no, I watch Netflix.
I love it because, like, where else are you going to get all your horsey content? Like, just sit and, like, come back from the horses and you're like, I miss horses. So you have to put it on YouTube. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just love watching
I didn't really
YouTube.
know what YouTube was about. Like, it just wasn't something that I watched. And then Claire kept saying to me, like, we need to do this. And I like,
thought that we would be so good
off.
at doing it.
Yeah, and eventually I was kind of like, you're right. Like, if anything, even if we just have our memories in YouTube content form, like, it's so lovely to look back on. So what could go wrong? Like,
definitely.
So yeah, she eventually convinced me, and it's been amazing ever since. Like, I couldn't go back now.
I know, it's been amazing. And who came up with the name?
We both did. We sent in like loads of different.
I don't know who said Moody Mare Diaries.
I think it was like I sent in like 6 different things. I think it was like, I don't know,
like Moody,
like mares eventing, mares go eventing, Moody mares go eventing with our mares, Blondie and Belle. Like,
there was so many. We were brainstorming.
So many names.
Yeah.
I think eventually we just like plucked a couple of things together and made that, and we love it. We actually love it. It's
it
so
comes
fun.
off the tongue quite easily now, eh? Like, it's
good.
not like we're like feel weird about saying it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something normal now.
And for Joanna, who's your favourite, Jade or Belle?
I know who this is going to be as well.
Yeah, it's going to be Jade. Purely because Belle...
Jade's your type of horse as well.
Yeah, but no, but that's nothing against Belle. I loved Belle a lot more when she was behaving, and then I think the fact that she was making Claire so depressed and like buggering up my plans just made me verge towards Jade a bit more. Jade just came in and made us all happy, so
yeah.
Sorry, Belle,
I feel
don't
like
watch this.
Jade and Blondie are very similar as well.
Yeah.
Like, they are just so, like, they love their job.
Yeah.
Like, they just get up and get on with it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, Belle's, like, so, like, oh, like Casper.
Yeah.
Ew, but,
So, sorry.
I knew that was going to be the answer.
A similar question. What inspired you to start vlogging, and what tips would you give someone starting up? absolutely love your videos. Thank you.
Thanks.
So what inspired us to start vlogging Claire's YouTube addiction?
Yeah, I just loved it. I thought like they're just living the life. They're videoing, they're having fun. They've got like, they're making friends through it. They're getting sponsorships. They're, I mean, like just so many like good things come out of it.
Definitely, yeah. And then what tips would we give someone starting up?
Just go for it and be yourself, because I think the reason we didn't do it earlier, or I didn't do it earlier, I didn't like push Joanna to join me in doing it, was because I was like, oh my god, what are people going to think of me? Like, will I look like an idiot? Like, will I be embarrassed? Will people like slag me off behind my back? Who cares? Do you know what I mean?
Don't
like,
worry
it's
about
just
it. If
your
you
passion.
find it fun, then like do it because you're enjoying yourself doing it. What's your favourite memory together? Oh, that's so difficult.
That is difficult. For
There's like
years
a
and years and
billion.
years of friendship, there's a lot of fun memories. Recently, the Royal Highland, that was just brilliant.
Yeah, that was the most amazing day ever,
Yeah.
and the fact that we could experience it together was just unreal.
Every Blair Athol we've went to together has been fun.
so fun.
Going to get Blondie was fun.
It was, and it's so sad that we weren't vlogging at that time.
I know,
because that trip
was a really good trip.
Brilliant.
Holidays we've went on.
Yeah, last year we were in Tallinn together. That was amazingly fun.
Yeah.
And years before that, just like all of our like
every day
together,
we have fun and do loads of fun things together, like every single day, and have done for years.
Yeah.
Can't even pinpoint like the best time.
I don't know.
Hard.
What is your least favourite thing about the equestrian world?
Trying to think of how to word this nicely. A lot of people are just
Judgmental.
yeah, and a lot of people just want to put their like 2 cents into everything you do.
Yeah.
Like want to tell you how to do it differently.
Yeah. Probably just like unwanted opinions.
Yeah, very opinionated people and
involvement.
Yeah.
Like unwanted involvement. That happens quite often.
Yeah, and nasty, snide, snarky things, people and remarks.
Yeah. You should do a vlog swapping horses for the day. That would be so fun.
I know exactly who said this question.
A couple of girls at our yard was saying that we should do this. We will. We'll do it. We'll do it one day.
As long as no one says it's animal cruelty that me, a like 5'9" girl, is sitting on Blondie. But...
Blondie will handle it for a day, I'm sure. And how old were we when we started riding?
I think regularly I was about 6 or 7. Was I?
Yeah,
7 or 8, probably.
Regularly, I started riding when I was about 12.
Yeah.
And Claire brought me into it, but if you've seen our friendship vlog, you'll know all about that.
The whole story.
What is the highest you have jumped? What's the highest you've jumped? Like overall, not with our, like, just ever. What's the highest you've ever
meter
jumped?
10 or something?
Yeah.
I think.
With old Jessie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And then with Belle, probably...
Meter 5?
Meter 5?
We did a meter 5.
Yeah, we did a meter 5. I'm the same, so I've actually only ever jumped a meter 5, and that was on Blondie. Yeah. Do you see each other less since you're not at the same stables anymore? So, little update for everyone, but we're back at the same yard. We said that before, but yeah, Claire's been back for a long time. She missed me. We all know that. We knew that it was going to happen, so...
Couldn't stay away. Hurt my heart too much.
So yes, we still see each other far too much.
Yeah, and we did even when I was at Auckland.
A difficult question. How much is it to have a horse on average every month? Like, that is kind of like, how long is a piece of string?
Yeah, I couldn't answer that.
It depends on what breed of horse. Yeah, a thoroughbred and a Welsh is going to cost completely different. They're
livery costs so much difference.
Yeah, livery costs are completely different. Some places are 140 a month and some places are 400 a month.
Farrier costs are different in different places.
Insurance
costs are different for different companies. Yeah,
there's definitely ways that you could get a good Doer cob at a grass livery yard and do it the cheap way, or you could do it the expensive way and have all your facilities and full livery and so it just depends on what you need to do and what kind of horse you
work
have.
it out. If you're wanting to know the answer for yourself, then like work it out before you do anything.
In your area and what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, I'm lost.
Yeah, you are. That was that one. It's here. Outside of horse riding, what do you guys like to do? Outside of horse riding, what do we like to do? Is there any life outside horse riding?
I don't think so.
What is outside horse riding?
like riding horses outside, maybe. No, I don't know. We go on the odd night out pre-COVID. And
I know. Nights out, weekends away.
Yeah, just kind of like socialising, lunches,
food.
Teas. Yeah, just
we
kind of
don't
spending
have any
time
other
with...
hobbies or that.
No other hobbies. Couldn't even
don't have time.
think about that. Yeah. No, just kind of like a bit of a social life.
Mm-hmm.
That's generally it, and then spending time together and vlogging. So yeah.
Okay, so we have taken a wee break to have a Domino's.
My belt is officially off.
I know, actually, my jeans are pretty tight now.
So bad. But yeah, let's get back to it. What would you say your scariest horse experiences were?
Riding bell all the time. Jumping.
That is a lie. That is
jumping
rubbish.
bell. No, okay. Oh no, I have a good stories.
Tell me.
Okay, so when I got my horse before Belle, without a doubt, that was my scariest horse riding experiences. She was.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, she was a bit mad.
There was a lot of bronking, a lot of crying.
Yeah, she was scary. That's my scariest horse experience.
Yeah. My scariest horse experience, probably the thing that I said with the X-Racer. Another one was I'd had Blondie for a couple of weeks and I went on a bareback hack on her with my friend, and she spooked at something and went into full pelt gallop, and I didn't know her and I didn't know what to do, and we went galloping like almost through the yard, and then I kind of fell off, and then she went to run away into the bushes, and I was a bit like, oh my god, like what is happening right now? But she caught after 5 minutes and it was okay. But yeah, that was a really weird, scary experience.
Weird.
Another one about our worst falls, which we've already done, but it says, by the way, I love you guys so much, and you make my day when you post.
That's so sweet.
So cute.
Thank you. Oh, wish these weren't anonymous.
Yeah. Who is the more responsible one? Me.
Yeah.
100%. I don't know. Why was she thinking about that? I don't know.
I wasn't. I was just waiting for you to say it. Like, I was like, do you think I might be a bit more responsible than I am?
No chance in hell.
Yeah, Joanna. Joanna, like, literally...
I'm the organiser.
That organises everything.
Yeah.
And I just go along with it. I'm like, I'm competing at this show tomorrow, Joanna. It's at this time. When do I need to leave?
Yeah.
Like, when should I get up in the morning? What should I have for breakfast?
She'd fall apart without me.
So the next question that we're going to address is one that's come out quite a lot, and it's to do with filler and Botox and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm not bothered about answering any questions like that. Someone said, what did they say?
No shade meant, but what made you both decide to get the amount of filler you have? Do you ever regret it or think you have had maybe more than needed?
Well, to be honest with you, like, I'm going to literally be completely honest with you guys. The only stuff that me and Joanna have ever had done, and bear in mind we're 24 years old, so like we're well and truly like adults, we can decide what we want to do with our faces and things, is our lips. We have had lip filler injections over the years, but not a lot, and I wouldn't say, well, it's up to you guys to decide if there's too much or not. I just feel like it's a small enhancement. And it's totally us to do with our own bodies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, we've not had it done in almost 2 years, probably.
Yeah,
but
it just lasts a very long time, and it's not too much. But
even so, if we did want more done, if we wanted less done,
do what you want with your own bodies. But yeah, just to be completely transparent with you guys, that's all we've had done. But yeah.
Are you vegan or vegetarian?
I'm a vegetarian.
And I eat meat.
So yeah.
Would you keep in touch with past owners to ask for help / suggestions, or keep to your own options / opinions?
I think that it's important maybe at the start, if you're having issues with your horse or pony, to refer back to the old owners and speak to them and be like, oh, were they like this with you, or what did you do to get like around this, or how do I ride her into this, or blah blah blah. And yeah, they're the best person to help you, as well as instructors and stuff, but they know the horse the most. But I do feel like after time goes on, it would be a bit like silly to just keep speaking to the old owners, because you need to get your own judgment and relationship with the horse. Like, you need to learn.
So it's a bit of both, and you just kind of learn. Even if you're 2 years on and the horse is doing something a bit different, something a bit new, you can always refer back to the old owners and ask, like, was this ever a thing with them? And a bit of both. What are your future plans and dreams?
My biggest plan and dream was to go to Blair Athol, and we are doing that next month. So
Yeah.
that's exciting.
We actually already kind of addressed this one, didn't we? With like Blair and eventing and how
Yeah.
far we'd want to go and stuff like that. But yeah.
So basically that.
What is your favourite brand?
Well, clothes-wise, we literally live in Lusso, don't we?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
to be totally honest with you guys, we live in it. We wear it all the time
the
riding.
comfiest clothing
Yeah.
by far.
And my favourite one to get, like, jackets and breeches and stuff from is definitely Holland Cooper.
Yeah, I absolutely love Holland Cooper too. It's an amazing,
We absolutely
amazing
love
brand.
Holland Cooper.
Beautiful.
This is my favourite question of the whole lot.
So we have a lovely comment here.
This one's made my
saying,
day.
Claire, you are my inspiration. Literally, you have had so many knockbacks, but you keep getting up again without fail and fighting back so much harder. Such a role model to me and so many people. I cannot wait to follow your journey with Jade's eventing and Belfort dressage. I have so much hope that you'll be amazing. Good luck.
That was the cutest thing I've ever read. When Joanna sent me that someone said that, I was like, that's actually made my day.
So
Thank you so
lovely.
much. That's absolutely lovely. Whoever said that. I love you.
Do you think that you are knowledgeable about horses and that you would be able to offer advice to others?
To a certain extent,
Yeah, definitely. But of course, we don't know everything about everything in
No.
any way, shape, or form. But
Yeah,
just
I
from
do
your
feel
own
like
past
we're pretty
experiences.
knowledgeable people. Like, we've had horses our whole lives. I feel like anyone who's been around anything, dogs, horses, cats, any sport or whatever for this many years, you become pretty knowledgeable. But yeah, if anyone, I wouldn't give unsolicited opinions, but if anyone asked me for mine, then I would definitely try my best to help. But
Clare Joanna, do you hope that when you have kids, they follow in your footsteps and ride too?
yes, 100%. I'm
Yeah.
buying my kids a pony straight away.
Oh, I know, because then I can ride it as well. So.
Yeah. No, how exciting. We actually do say that, like, how cute it will be. Like, I want to be one of those, like, lead rein mums, you know, like Blair and stuff that, like, wear the tweed and the wee bonnets and
True,
stuff.
but we will never be pony club mums. That is something
No.
that we don't like.
No, we don't want to be, we don't
not
want to be
as a
pushy
general
mums.
thing, but yeah, not a pushy, typical pony club mum that, like,
Yeah.
drives the kid to be the best. We kind of just want it to have that, like, lovely little, like,
Yeah.
country lifestyle.
We don't want them to put pressure kids into it so that when they actually are old enough to decide if they want to do it themselves, they don't like it because, like, there's been a unhealthy amount of pressure put on them. So yeah, that's the
yeah, if
plan,
they
eh?
want to do it, then that would be brilliant. If they don't, then oh well. Here's a funny one. Your fans would like to see your boyfriends on board your horses. Is this something that we might see? Yes.
Oh, maybe.
If we can convince them to, then yes, my boyfriend is petrified of horses. And well, not horses in general, but sitting on a horse.
Yeah.
And Claire's boyfriend has fallen off the only time we put him on one. So
He thinks that he's not scared, but he is. He'd be like, I can do that easy. It's easy.
yeah, no, at least
And then
my
he put him
boyfriend's
on, he'd be
honest,
like-
and he's like, no.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully that would be a good vlog. We'd love
That
to
would
see
be
it.
so
We would love to
funny,
see
you
it.
guys.
Do you have siblings and do they have the same passions, horse riding, as you guys? I'm an only child, so no.
I'm Joanna's only sibling. I have a big family.
Mhm.
I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters, and none of them like horses. So that's just brilliant, isn't it?
So yeah, we're just the expensive weirdos that are obsessed with spending
Yeah.
money on horses, and they just do other things.
Right, we know who this is.
I'm definitely your biggest fan. I'm very small, very young, and sometimes compete against you. Who am I?
Who could you be?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Wouldn't be a person starting with R, would it?
Or a pony starting with S.
Hi Ramen, hope you're watching.
Robin. If you're not watching, then why did you bother asking all the questions? Oh, here comes the dog.
Again.
Shout out to Robin Lamont Show Jumping. Follow
You're the
her on
best, love
Instagram.
you.
She is the best. Oh, goodness. You just stay down.
We know you've been friends forever, but did you go to school together? Yes,
Yes.
we did. High school.
High school, not primary
Yeah.
school.
This isn't a question. I just want to say I love how glamour you both always look doing a non-glamour sport.
We don't always look nice. Honestly, we really, really don't. I like never wear makeup. I know a
No,
lot of people think
actually,
that we
yeah.
do, don't they? We
there was a
barely wear
couple
makeup.
comments about that as well. But yeah, me and Claire, day-to-day life, are like the least makeup wearing people ever.
I think I've had that like bottle of foundation for like 2 years or something, and it's still going strong. Like I barely wear it, but
yeah, we like to obviously put makeup on for our photo shoots or like big competition days and stuff like that.
I like to look nice for the photos.
So thank you anyway for that comment. That was lovely. Joanna, what breed is your dog? Very cute, thank you. He is a Jackapoo, but he's just very mongrelly. He's odd looking boy. So Jack Russell cross with a poodle, but I think he kind of looks like a poodle without the curls. Yeah. And then he's Merrill colouring, so he's just
he's a lovely boy.
Who do you go to for horsey advice?
Tony Macaroni.
We both have the same instructor, Tony Graham. She's absolutely brilliant, and we definitely ask her any questions.
We love her. She's so cool.
she's
actually the best person ever.
Yeah, she's amazing. And who else? We'd ask like our other horsey friends for advice. We've got a horsey group chat and our other best friend Lois from the
Google.
yard and Google sometimes, yeah. And sometimes just the horsey community as well. From your Instagram, you can just ask a question. So many people will get back to you.
That's what I love about the horsey community. Like there are people are so supportive as well.
Do we personally keep in touch with our horses' previous owners? Yes.
I speak to them. Yeah, on Facebook and stuff like that. Yeah.
Clare and Joanna, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be?
Professional event rider.
I was going to say, we've already said our career aspirations,
but
I suppose that doesn't count as
that's like a dream job.
Yeah, I would just do YouTube and have sponsorships and just live the life.
Yeah, that would be the life.
Ideal. Ideal. Fingers crossed. This is a funny one. Clare and Joanna, you're down to your last £80 and the saddle pad...
Been in that position many times.
And the saddle pad you've had your eye on for months is finally back in stock. But stock is limited.
Oh no.
It's your boyfriend's birthday very soon.
Oh, who
do
cares?
You buy the saddle pad and make an excuse about no birthday gift, or do you buy the birthday gift? Claire?
Saddle pad. Always a saddle pad.
No, I would buy my boyfriend the birthday gift. I couldn't... What? I love saddle pads, but that's just sad.
No, okay. That's true.
Yeah, now she's coming back and saying that.
I would write a card to Adam saying, like, I've got you this really good, like, holiday or something, and then buy it in the future, down the line.
Hi, I've got you this really good holiday or something.
Yeah, or we're going to a concert, or we're going on a trip or something.
And he's like, when? Where? I need to book it off work.
In the summer. And then, like, you just pay for it then.
Claire's a bad person, clearly.
Saddle pads are life. We love them.
When was the last time you both had an holiday abroad, and where did you go?
We went to Tallinn, didn't we?
Yes, my birthplace. And we stayed with my gran in her apartment, and my mum was there. And yeah, we partied the whole time, and we ate good food, and we had fun, and it was lovely.
When was that?
Last August, so it was just when restrictions had came down and Tallinn was pretty open.
Oh, it was lovely. It was so nice going there because it didn't feel like COVID was the thing.
I know, it was such a nice break.
It was so nice. Yeah, definitely on the list of places to go this year.
What pick a fence shows are coming up for you soon?
We are actually doing a pick a fence show tomorrow.
So that vlog is running alongside this vlog.
It's the Kerrymuir horse trials at Auchlishi. It's me and Jade's first ever cross-country competition. Well, it's Jade's first ever cross-country competition. So
exciting. Yes, we're both going. I'm doing the 80 and Claire's doing the 60, and hopefully it'll be a good day.
Yeah.
Do you think you need more lessons?
Yes, all the time. I will always need more lessons until I am the best rider in the world, and then I'll probably start giving them.
Fair enough.
No, I think everybody can always learn something from somebody else, and we are nowhere near perfect. Nowhere even near it, so yeah, I think we will always need lessons.
Leg healed well, so I mean, just need to
lessons are always something that I would recommend anyone to get.
100%. I completely agree. Okay, I have had a couple of questions regarding this. Question says, why would you cut a Welsh section C, mane and forelock? That's not how they are turned out. Well, I like Blondie's face and I just like to see her eyes. So, I mean, I did trim it a little bit short.
She looks so much better with her forelock cut shorter.
Yeah, each to their own, but she's my pony and I love to see her eyes.
Do what you want with her mane.
Definitely, but if I want to do Working Hunter, then there will be a couple of months where I grow it out a bit more. And then if I'm venting a bit more, then I'll cut it short again. So it's
Yeah.
just going to
It
go
was
in
too
between.
long, I think. It
Yeah,
did,
at one
looks
point
messy,
it was like, woo!
yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, it's not how they're meant to be turned out, but I like the look of it. How do you ask a pony for contact? I've been trying so hard with my mare that I recently just got and she's putting up a fight. Would you be able to give some advice?
I would say that I've had a lot of struggles with Belle and the contact and trying to get her in a nice outline frame and stuff like that. And I learnt the hard way that it doesn't come from your hands and fiddling about with bits in their mouths and things like that. It totally comes from energy from behind. All of it needs to come from behind and from your leg, and you just need to hold in a nice contact so that the horse can just nicely and calmly go into a nice frame. I'd say get lessons from a qualified instructor to try and teach you how to do it, so you just know that you're not like doing anything wrong or like making it more difficult than it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep your hand steady and make sure you can feel their mouth in your hand and just go from there. Keep your leg on.
Yeah.
That's all that really.
Yeah, of course it varies from horse to horse and it depends on what your horse is like breed wise and everything.
Yeah.
But
And also you said it's a horse that you recently got, so like it'll take a lot of time to get used to like what makes them tick and things like that. So yeah, I'm sure you'll get there.
But definitely, we'll get there. Ooh, here's a bit of a odd one. Do you ever give your ponies a chance to rest and just be ponies? Seems like you're always competing and riding constantly.
Yeah, most definitely our horses have lots of time off. It's
100%.
The season is currently ongoing, so this is the competition time to be riding and competing more over winter. They have loads of time off, and through the summer they have time off. Look at Belle, like she's kind of a field ornament at the moment. But I've ridden Jade probably like 3 times this week or something like that. It varies. It goes from about 3 times to about 5 times. They always have at least 2 days off.
Totally.
And if they're competing, they always get a couple of days off after the competitions to rest and recover.
We both do that. And I personally go on quite a lot of hacks as well, and we just kind of chill out.
Yeah, we're definitely not like a rigorous like we need to ride, we need to school, we need to jump like every week. I only jump at competitions.
I was going to say I don't remember the last time either of us have jumped at home. No. So yeah, from our Instagram, of course, we're going to put up the more exciting stuff as content for our followers. Yeah. But we're not going to post saying like, oh, we went
today
on a lovely hack, and today they were in their fields, and today we just fed them and brought them in for hay. So yeah, but of course that all happens.
Yeah.
Are you always going to jump your horses, or are you going to do showing or dressage?
Actually, that's funny that you ask, because that is my plan with Belle. As you know, jumping isn't really her thing. So yeah, I'm planning to start showing her next year, or over the winter. I'm going to get some lessons in showing from people that I know that have done showing. And hopefully next year do some competitions with her, because I think that she'd make a really nice
she'd be lovely.
middleweight. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So yeah, definitely not just jumping.
With Jade and Blondie, they're both very similar, but Blondie's obviously a bit older and I've had her a bit longer. So but the goals are similar. We're both looking to do like working hunter and eventing. That's kind of both of our main focuses.
And with eventing it comes with dressage.
Yeah, of course.
A lot of like dressage and schooling and things. So yeah, we'll have to perfect a lot to do with that. It's not just jumping, but yeah.
Okay, are you competing affiliated working hunter? We both entered working hunter at Blair Athol, but we're not actually 100% sure if it's affiliated or not.
I don't know.
Mine's is through NPS, so I think it might be. And then Claire's is just through Blair itself. So I don't know. Someone comment and tell us if it's affiliated
let us
or
know
not.
if it's affiliated. I don't know. I just entered. I'm not entirely sure. We just done it for the fun now.
Yeah. And what do you think about ponies confirmation and ride marking workers? Again, tell us all about that, because we are new to working hunter and we'd love to know as much as possible.
I feel like we're so just like, oh, this sounds fun, let's do it. Like,
definitely.
And if they get poor marks for their confirmation and their like show like whatever, we've done it, we tried.
Yeah, you can only learn by doing. A judge will tell us this was silly and you can't do this.
We'll probably look back at this video in a few years and be like, how did you know so little? But yeah. Someone has asked if we have any tips or tricks to stop their pony from refusing or running out of jumps.
Sorry.
No, I don't have any tips for you on that, because I have the exact same issues. I'm not sure. Maybe ask an instructor or something, because it could be something completely different from Belle. I don't know what. Every
Yeah,
horse
I
is
was about to
different.
say that's a very difficult question to answer over text, because
Yeah.
we don't know what they do,
Yeah,
if they
how
buck,
they're doing.
if they're forward, if they're lazy. So unfortunately we can't answer that. But if you give us a message, we can maybe try and help a little bit.
Definitely, yeah. Okay, someone's asked us what small YouTubers we both watch. I love Elphick Event Ponies, EMD Eventing, and Life on the Left Drain. I just think they're so good. I love watching them. It's just like, kind of feel like they're my friends.
Yeah, I think Claire's got a wider variety because she's been watching YouTube for so long, so she's decided who's her favourite sort of thing.
I really am enjoying watching Ashley Harrison eventing recently as well. Her vlog editing is like top notch.
What's
It's
we
very,
aspire
very
to
good.
be.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, no, I basically actually just watch Elphick Event Ponies. I'm obsessed with her ponies because I'm a pony person, and that's about it.
Relatable.
For me. Sorry.
So that was our last week question for our question and answer vlog. Thank you guys so much for asking us all these questions. We totally appreciate it. There were so many, more than we thought.
Yeah,
actually,
loads and loads.
Some more that we didn't really feel were necessary to answer.
Yeah, be kind, guys.
Yeah,
it's
please
nice to be
nice. Please be nice to me. I can't take it. No nastiness. But yeah, well, we're glad that you guys feel like comfortable enough to ask us loads of questions. Our DMs are always open for more.
Oh yeah, definitely,
like, always,
definitely.
if you need it. Yeah.
And yeah, we found it really enjoyable to answer them all, and we hope you enjoy this vlog.
Yeah, and right now we are currently videoing the pick a fence one as well. We did the course walk earlier on today, so both will be out this week. This one will be first, so if you're watching this, then go watch the pick a fence one that'll be on after. And yeah, thanks so much. Like, subscribe, follow us on everything, and keep up to date with it.